Alright guys, so today I am going to be showing you this really cool optical illusion type card trick, and I just wanted to say thank you for the 15,000 subscribers milestone. That's huge. And I also wanted to say, for those of you who live in the US, I hope that you had a good Thanksgiving, and here is the trick. So we can start off just by picking any random card from the middle. It doesn't really matter which one it is, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. Happens to be the Eight of Hearts here. So go ahead and remember that. I'm going to stick that on the side, and all we're going to do is we're going to look for its soulmate, which happens to be right here, the Eight of Diamonds. So to be honest with you, you probably picked the strongest soulmate pair in the deck, and you're going to see what I mean in a second. So if we place one of them right there, and let's go ahead and stick it into the middle, you can see it's in the middle right there, right? So let's go ahead and take the other one, and we'll stick it a little bit further down in the deck, so maybe like that much. You can see if I just give them a little bit, give them a shake, you can see they actually come together again. Through the entire deck, they come back together. And that's the trick, guys. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to stick around for the tutorial. Alright, so hopefully everybody liked that trick. Here's how you're going to be able to do it. So it is impromptu, so you can go and have the spectator shuffle up the deck if they want to. You go and have them shuffle it up, give it a mix up, and you're good to go. So from here you can tell the spectators, okay, go ahead and pick any card that you want from the middle of the pack. It doesn't really matter which one it is. So now they've picked any random card and they shuffled up the deck. So you tell the spectators, okay, go ahead and hold on to it for me. And you say, look, so it happens to be the Two of Diamonds. So right now the spectator is going to be holding on to this card in their hands. And you say, you know what? Do you know what a soulmate is? So from here you just go ahead and introduce the idea of soulmates to the spectator. And you say, let's go ahead and look for the soulmate of the Two of Diamonds, which happens to be the Two of Hearts. And you can see that they're soulmates because they look almost identical to each other, except for their one difference, obviously. So now the spectators are familiar with soulmates, and they're not really confused. And you say, look, so I think you happen to pick the strongest pair of soulmates. So whatever suit they pick or whatever card they pick, you just want to emphasize to them that you think that they've picked the strongest one. So you say, look, this is what I mean. So you can see if we separate them, so you just take whatever card you want. You can say, okay, go ahead and give me one of them. The spectator will give you one card, and now you can tell the spectators to hold on to the other one. So from here you can say, look, so if we get this one lost into the middle of the pack, and now right now it's on top of the deck, all you're going to do is cut off a little bit of it, and then thumb it over into the middle. So you haven't really done any moves yet, you've just put their card into the middle. So you can tell the spectators, okay, so you can see your card is clearly in the middle. So now what I've already done is done the first sleight of hand. So here is the illusion. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and break it down for you. Basically, you're going to be angling the deck downwards. You only want the spectators to be able to see the top half of the deck and this card here. You do not want them to see anything below this point. You don't want them to see the bottom half of the deck. So you're angling it downwards because the spectator is going to be in that direction. And all you're going to do is you're going to say, do you think this card's in the middle? And as you hold on to this edge, you're going to pull up slightly. You're going to pull it up, pull off that half of the deck. Now catch a break with your thumb in between these two halves of the deck. So you don't really even need to have a break on this side. You can if you want to, but the thumb break is pretty much all you're going to need. So again, you say, look, so you see this card is clearly in the middle, and you're holding it downwards. You just say, is it clearly in the middle? And you just pull it up just a little bit, get a break between the two halves of the deck. You're going to angle it downwards so the spectators can only see this card and this card. You don't want them to be able to see the bottom half. So from here you have your gap, and you can tell the spectator, so look, if I take the other soulmate and I put it a little bit further down into the pack, and now from here all you're going to do is, again, you're keeping it angling downwards the entire time, and you're going to say, look, I'm going to go ahead and put it further down into the deck. And now all you're going to do is you're going to stick it as deep as you can, but closest to this side of the deck. So you stick it in the same break in the deck, but now you're just going to stick it closest to that bottom half, and now it really looks like you've created, it looks like you put it farther down into the deck. So from here, the spectators see this. They see this little optical illusion here. It looks like they're put into separate parts of the deck, but in reality, they're in the same break. So now you can say, look, all you have to do is shake the deck. So from here, you're still angling it downwards the entire time. No matter what, you need to be angling it downwards so they can't see this part of the deck, or they can't see this part of the deck. So now these two cards are in the same break, and all you have to do is shake the deck and then release pressure with your thumb and just get rid of the break. So you say, look, so watch what happens if I just shake the deck and all you're doing is releasing pressure on those breaks. You can say, look, if I just shake the deck, they actually come back together since they're soulmates. And you can show it to the spectators, and it's a really, really cool and powerful move. You kind of only want to do this once, though. You don't want to give them time to dissect it, you know. So go ahead, try this trick out. I want to see how you guys do with it, and best of luck, and thanks for watching.